Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of our Journey Beyond Thousand. So, we are at 1092 right now. I won another game after the last day. So, let's jump into our next game today and see if we can reach 1100. Okay, we are with white again. We are getting a lot of white games actually. Karo Khan. Okay, let's see. Uh, so I normally go for the advance of the fantasy variation. Let's see. Let's go for the fantasy variation. Fantasy variation is pawn to e3, f3. So if black takes, which is the normal Caro-Kann move in exchange variation and uh, not in advanced actually, in exchange variation, and they take. So now we get the center. Now we get the entire center. Now we will just develop our knights and protect everything. They we can uh, actually what we can do here is we can trade our knights for bishop off. I believe yes. And we'll take this move here, and then we'll have an open line to the king with our rook. So they're playing like advanced variation, so which I'm not sure how good it is. uh, so we can already strike out at the center, but let's not do that yet. Let's first get our pieces out, and then we can kick this knight off from here. They try to go there, but that's not the idea. We will uh, come with our knight here. They can take, we will take back. They're trying to get our okay, so this is the problem here. So what we can do here is first we can take this knight so that we have only one attacker, and now instead of taking the bishop, we'll just go here like this, and they take. So now we have the rook coming in. Now this can come in, but we can take on the song. And next we have the knight going in. This can come in, but now we have the we can jump in like this. Yes, but now we have this. We can the other rook, and see our opponent pieces are not playing at all, almost. So now we have uh, multiple defenders here. We have one, two, and three, four attackers. They have one, two, and three defenders technically. So if we take with the pawn, they will push first, but then we take, then they take with the knight attacking our queen. So instead, if we take with the knight with a check, they have to attack. They can take with the knight or the rook here. So if they take with the knight, then we take with the rook first, and we still have the pawn here. Seems like taking with the knight is the right idea. Take the rook first, and then we can take with the other rook, and they can bring in the rook, So we can take with the pawn maybe here, attacking the queen. The queen takes, we take with the rook. They bring in the other rook, and we can go there. Yeah, taking with the knight seems like the best idea here. They take with the knight, which is normal. We take. They take with the rook, and now we take with the pawn. They go there, which is fine. But now we will now what we will do is we can take this here and get a queen versus rook endgame, which seems fine for me. That does not work because so here I can take go check, take, and then take. So how many pawns? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have a pawn extra. Hmm. So I should we take with the? I think that would be better. Checking, then we can play check here. Rook takes, pawn takes, promotes check, takes. Then we can take here and move our queen. Or we can take like this, take like this, takes, then check, takes, takes. It's the same idea technically. Which one would be better to do? Hmm. Okay, I think taking the queen first is better, should be at least. And then we can check and promote to a queen, and then we move our king. Opposition. And now we seal up this side. We can let them take, that is fine. Also, we can take, that is also fine. And we can do this, and this one runs, and they resign. We are officially 1100 now. Let's game review this. Let's see. We had one miss.
A nice
We played
tactic.
at
You really
79%
saw the win and
accuracy.
grabbed it. Good for you.
One mistake and one miss, and we had four inaccuracies, which is not great. Let's see. So this is normal
You're
fantasy
good to see you
variation.
defended that pawn. You
Takes.
recaptured straightforward enough, right?
So no,
D takes.
takes
Good to
is
see you defended
not
that
good
pawn.
because we are
Okay,
giving
let's see how this goes.
white a little bit more advantage because now white there is no uh, fight for the center here. White is just getting the two pawns in the center, and that's all white wants.
D takes.
So
You.
we just take.
Their better move was to strike at the center with
This
a
is
pawn.
obviously not great,
Your
it
best move
wanted
was
me
to attack the knight with a pawn.
yeah, it wanted me to already attack the knight. Okay, that makes sense. But I don't know. It is said it is good to attack the knight if it comes out like this. If you can attack it with the pawn. Also, the knight not really trap. It can go there. Then I guess we can attack like this, and then it can go. It can't go there. That would be idiotic. It can go here. That can take. It can go here. It can go here. It can go to b4. Uh, if it goes to b4, we can again attack it. It has to retreat, and then we can play our moves. I guess that makes sense. Maybe. Hmm.
Their best option was
Okay,
to strike at the
that
center with
was
a.
not good. Of
You
course,
are
trading
threatening
the
to capture
bishop
a
here
bishop
is
and
good.
win material after the follow-up trades.
Of course, taking the bishop is good here. The- Attacking the bishop here is good because if you protect with the knight, there are some complications that can happen. It can take uh, the, so the bishop can take. 1 second, if I can. Why can't I get rid of the arrows? Anyways, does not matter. So basically, if uh, instead of protecting with the bishop, you protect with the knight here, the bishop will take. You have to take back with the queen or the pawn. If you take back with the pawn, you are basically weakening this whole side, the king side, and your king is open, which is obviously bad. And otherwise, if you don't do that, if you take with the queen, then this pawn hangs in the center. The pawn on d4 hangs, and the queen will take it. So it just loses the pawn. So
They found the.
opponent takes.
Your best move was to recapture a bishop.
Here it wants me to take with the queen.
They found the strongest move available. You
Okay,
are
that's
threatening to capture a bishop.
weird.
They
Why
found the
does it
strongest move available.
want me to take with the queen? Take the
You
queen
recaptured and developed.
and this. That's what
Your
it is.
opponent's queen joins the fray.
Then this. Ah, because
Developing with tempo, nice.
yeah,
Putting
if
pressure
we
on their
take with the
queen.
queen here, then we can attack the queen back. Here we can't really attack the queen, and the queen just hangs there, which can be problematic sometimes, I guess. But we can attack the queen
You recap. They
otherwise
found the
also,
strongest.
right?
You are. Their best option was to strike at the center.
Let's say this.
You
This
jumped
is
in to protect.
considered okay. So like we take,
Your best.
they take, then we
Your
attack.
opponent's capture from a. Developing with tempo. Your opponent finds a safer spot for their queen.
Now they have
Good for them.
more advantage for some reason. Okay, that's
Your best
something
move was
the
to recapture
engine
a
is
bishop.
seeing, which I'm
You
not
jumped in to
seeing,
protect.
I guess.
Their best option was to
But
strike.
my reasoning
You are.
was that
They found the
my reasoning
Your
was
best.
I didn't want
Your
to
opponent
capture
missed a
it
chance,
queen,
not spotting the key move.
and
A bit hasty. Your better option was to attack the knight with a pawn.
here we castled. It wanted to still attack the knight,
Their better move was to strike at the center with a pawn. Your
and
best move was to attack the knight with a pawn.
we again
You're
attack.
kicking the
Now
knight slips away.
that
That's a much better spot for your knight. It's
yeah,
really
here
active
the
now.
bishop's
Good thinking.
technically hanging, but the thing is, it's not really hanging. The rook can take. Uh, Now
Your opponent's position
the
is not
bishop
very
comes
great now.
in.
It's gotten slightly worse. Oh,
Here we take with
that's
the
the only move.
knight
And you found it.
because
Well done.
uh,
You made an equal trade.
otherwise
All right.
there will be
Keeps things
problems.
tidy. Let's see what's next. You are threatening to capture a bishop
Now
and
we
win material
block
after
with the
the follow-up
bishops.
trades.
So now, if there is two attackers, we can't take back with the rook if the bishop takes, and we obviously don't want to take the bishop because the queen comes out, and without the square being protected, the queen coming out is not good for us.
Your
Now
opponent
they
improved.
take,
You
we take
recap.
with the rook. This is all
You
fine,
get it.
and
White will be
that
winning
gives them
material with that
great
fork.
move.
This threatens. They stump. You had an opportunity to capture a pawn and
It
win
already wants
material
me
after
to.
the follow.
It already
They
wants me to
stumbled and it
capture.
looks like you've
I
spotted
guess
the vulnerable pawn.
we had
After the
100 defenders because this check
your opponent
happens,
blundered.
and then
Excellent
this
vision. That
happens,
rook.
then we take and we win a queen, basically.
You spotted the free
Huh,
queen. Nicely done.
then we taken. I see. Okay. I
You've
guess I allowed a bit
White will be
more.
winning material. You You get a chance to capture a pawn and win material after the
They could have
follow-up
done
trades.
this,
Your
right?
opponent missed a trick. They rushed and didn't see the only good move.
Yeah, they could have again done this. I didn't. That was my mistake. Okay.
That's the way to
Rook,
take it. Your
rook.
opponent, your better option was to recapture, and your opponent makes a
Here,
clear
taking
recapture,
the
a straight.
pawn is better
Their pieces can be
apparently
overloaded. Let's see if you can.
because
Great.
because this, and then we win the queen anyways. And I did it a bit wrong, I guess.
Your opponent makes a.
I
Your
calculated
better.
a bit wrong here.
They, you are threatening to force. Their move stopped you from being
Yeah,
able to
because now
force
this
eventual
happened.
checkmate.
So here, instead
They
of taking with the
stumbled, and
pawn,
it
what
looks like
happens if I take with this rook?
your best
That's
move was to
not
recapture a
great.
rook.
That's not great because the rook now has no
Your better
support.
option was to
I see.
their moves. You've
That is
spotted
great.
the queen
It
slips.
moves.
That
We
attack is
take the
gone. Your
queen.
opponent, excellent.
That's great. That's all great.
That wasn't the best move, but it's not bad either.
Yeah,
A
it
very
probably
precise move from
wants
your
me to
opponent.
go here.
You've claimed the
Take up.
opposition, limiting that king's option. They found the strong.
Now it wants me to go there.
You moved your king. Your opponent found a very strong reply here.
Push that pawn.
Excellent move. I couldn't have done it better myself.
They would want to get in the center, right? But then we take and then this will come.
Your
Okay,
opponent found a
I'll
very
see.
strong. Excellent move.
Anyways,
You moved your king
let's
away.
go back
That
to what
wasn't the best
happened.
move. It is not exactly a blunder, but your opponent missed a cleaner
Yeah,
path there.
they,
Excellent. Your opponent found a
we
very.
are pushing the pawns.
I like
This is
excellent
all
move.
fine. This is all
They chose.
fine.
Okay. You've connected those pawns into a chain. Good foundation.
Yeah,
Europe.
it's
Your
took.
opponent. Excellent move. Equal exchange by your opponent. All right, you recaptured there.
And
Good, good.
here
Let's see
they
what's
resign.
next.
So what happens is this.
Your opponent confronts.
We take,
You grabbed a free pawn. Nice one.
they move this.
It looks like they missed the.
We go here.
Excellent.
They come here. We go there.
Excellent move.
They go there. We take. They take. And this one runs. Okay, got it. That makes sense.
You've got that
So
passed
yeah,
pawn
that was a completely
marching down the
winning
board. Your
endgame.
opponent's got to watch out.
That was a pretty nice game actually. There are a few inaccuracies, a few calculation mistakes, I believe, specifically in that capture chain. I still have to improve in my capture chain calculations, but uh, well, that's good.
All right, you recaptured
And
there. Good, good. Let's see what's next.
in this one, actually, we went down in time compared to our opponent. Generally, I'm always up in time, but I played a bit slower here. I had to think. Well, anyways, thank you for watching and have a great day.